Hello everyone, Caller on the way here, and today I'm back with another Pixel Gun 3D video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the guns that got nerfed in the game. Now, there's quite a few of them that actually got nerfed. There's actually 5 in this video I want to talk about, that got nerfed and stuff. I'm going to join the match before I show you guys which guns got nerfed and not. Okay, it's not playing anymore. Okay, gonna go into a match here. And, some of these guns you didn't know that got nerfed, some of them you do know, usually. I don't know, like, there's some guns in the game that actually got nerfed. You guys probably know this, like, guys can probably name one that got nerfed, really. Okay, so let's try and find a match here. Alright, let's slide for this. So I'm gonna go to primary, the premium. There's only, like, 3 premium weapons and then backup and there's primary, really. Now, the first weapon is the Bastion here. The Bastion, this weapon's like the most efficient weapon in the game, but it has the highest efficiency in the entirety of this game. But this gun's actually like a 3-shot tandem armor. That's not really that good because something like the Ghost Lantern has like a 21 efficiency, it's a 1-shot. And there's a gun exactly like this, and the Firestorm UB2, that thing's pretty much the same as this thing. It's just slightly less powerful, but it's a lot cheaper than this gun. This gun's one of the most expensive guns in the entirety of this game, really. But, I wouldn't say it's really worth its price. I wouldn't say, like, it's bad for, like, this higher level, but it's not really worth its price, really. Like, it's not really that good for, like, its price. If it's like, the highest efficient weapon, this weapon should be at least a 2-shot. This thing would be a lot more fun to use, actually, but, it's not really that good anymore, really. But, this weapon actually, when it first came out, it was a 2-shot tandem armor, but they changed it to 3. And there's, like, a lot of weapons that's actually more powerful than this gun, actually. Like, a lot of them in the premium section, like the solar power cannon, the fireball spell, the big buddy, the ghost lantern, the heavy gifter. Like, all of those weapons are a lot more powerful than this gun. See, there you go, 2 shots right there, and it still didn't kill me. It takes 3 shots to have armor. It's not really that efficient, really. I would say this weapon would have, like, maybe a 20 efficiency, really, just because, it's like a 3-shot and not, like, a 2 or 1. It would be crazy if it would be 1. I mean, it would make sense if it would be 1, but it would be too overpowered. But, I see a lot of people actually use this gun, and I'll be like, why? You can use, like, a better premium weapon that's actually cheaper in the game than the Bastion. I mean, I am getting a few kills here and there, but, it's kind of hard to get kills with it. A little hard, though. Like, you just gotta be skilled with it. It does have an arc, too, so, it's not really that powerful, really. The next gun we're gonna be talking about, the Secret Forces Rifle. Now, the damage for this weapon actually did not get nerfed. I said Earth. This weapon's damage did not get nerfed. The accuracy got nerfed. Now, see, if you guys look at the Secret Forces right now, the crosshairs are not, like closed in a dot. I'll show you guys a different gun here. See, as a marksman here, like, the crosshairs are actually closer to the dot of the crosshair, and, the Secret Forces rifle, it already spreads out already when they're not even shooting the gun. And, I don't know if this gun's actually more inaccurate with that, but, it's not really as powerful as, like, other primary weapons in the game. It doesn't really go as high as, the recoil is actually not as high with this, the marksman here. I don't know, actually. I don't know how to measure that. I think it's a little bit higher than the Secret Forces. It goes a little bit smaller than the Secret Forces rifle. And this gun's a lot more accurate, to be honest. It's actually a lot weaker, but, the Secret Forces rifle, like the Hellraiser, is actually more powerful than that now. You guys know what I mean? The most powerful weapons, the most efficiency, is not even the most powerful weapon in the tactical game. I mean, this weapon's still a pretty good weapon. This weapon's actually, I still would recommend buying it. I mean, the only good thing with this weapon is that the scope, it becomes a lot more accurate with the scoping on it. But, no scoping, only use it in close range, not medium range. And stuff, like, it's a lot harder to use this weapon at medium range without the scope. Because, the accuracy is not the best with it at start. Or at all, really. I don't know. I'll try to get one more kill to this gun without using the scope, and I'll just try to get a kill with this thing. It's kind of hard, to be honest. Like in the past, actually, the Secret Forces rifle, you know, it had the same crosshairs as the marksman and the assault machine gun and stuff. It has the same crosshair, but they changed it in the 11.0.0 update. Or the, I think actually, it was just 10.6.0 update, actually. When the update with when the Ghost Lantern came out, they changed the crosshair with the Secret Forces rifle, and it became less accurate. I mean, it looked cooler, but, you know, it's not as good as it was in the past. Now, in the next match, you guys are probably going to be surprised about, the next gun in the game. I don't know if you will be. It is the Death Star. Now, the Death Star is actually, it's a weapon that has an area damage like the Portable Death Moon. And, you know, this weapon used to be a 4-shot to add an armor, but it takes 6. I took all my ammo on that guy, and he still didn't die. It's like 6 shots with the Death Star now. It used to be 4 shots, but you know they nerfed the gun for some reason. I don't know why they nerfed it, but you know this gun, you know, it's super hard to get kills with it now. I mean, it's not so much harder than it was in the past. Like, it's still, you can still get a few kills with it, but it's not really as good as it was in the past. You guys probably didn't even notice that this gun got nerfed in the past because well, not in the past, not in this update really, because you know. This gun's kind of hard to notice that this gun got nerfed, because this gun, you know, it was actually pretty powerful, actually, in the past, actually, but, you know, it's not really that good anymore. I got quite a few kills, actually, but, you know, if this gun was still a 4-shot, I will get, like, maybe 2 or 3 more kills than I did right now. I actually ran out of ammo with the Death Star. That's actually a very bad thing with Death Star. You run out of ammo way too quickly. Like, it's super... You know, it's not really good in ammo. I would have killed this guy if it was a 4-shot right now, but it's not a 4-shot. It's a 6-shot. Like, yeah, you know, I hate when pixel guns have that, when you actually waste all of your ammo and you still didn't kill the player. Like, there's so many guns that have that. The nuclear revolver has that. That plasma pistol has that. That's the only 2 I can name, really. Oh yeah, the fire starter. That thing is more than 5 shots. You only 5 shots with the actual gun, and you still didn't kill him. I don't have that gun actually in this game. I just seen gameplay with it. As you can see, I guess this Ruby Armor guy, I'm kind of struggling going against this guy. It took like at least 5 shots to take him out. Alright, let's just get to the rest of his weapons. They're actually in the premium section. You guys all know that the solar power gang got nerfed. It's still a 2-shot to add an armor. Like, in the past, when this gun got an upgrade, it had almost 1-shot add an armor at players. It was absolutely overpowered. Like, you know, this weapon used to be my favorite premium weapon in the past. Like, if you guys looked at my, like, my 3rd or 5th, like, one of my, I don't know, one of my very first videos on my channel, my favorite weapons gameplay, I used this weapon in it, but I like the Big Buddy way more than it now, because, you know, it's not really as good as it was in the past. I mean, it's still a 2 to 3 shot, but, you know, it's not very powerful in the game anymore. It's usually always, sometimes in the past, you can actually 1-shot players, because they usually have a little bit of armor damage. Now it's pretty much always a 2-shot, pretty much. No matter how many shots it is. I don't know, really. You know, this gun, I would recommend buying this gun over the Bastion, though, because it's actually a lot easier to use, and it's actually more powerful in it. Actually, I think it's more expensive than the Bastion, because this gun actually has upgrades that the Bastion doesn't. But, you know, I'm sorry, I have a cold right now, kind of. If I sound weird, I know. I think I have a cold right now. Okay. So, you know, I recommend buying this over the Bastion. It's a lot easier to use than the Bastion. It's more powerful, too, and it has the 2nd highest lethality in the game, too. Actually, no, it's the 3rd highest. It's actually the Spark Shark. And the last gun, actually, you guys actually never even knew about this gun, really. It's the Rocket Crossbow. Now, the Rocket Crossbow, was actually added in the game in a 10.5.0 update. One of my very first videos, I actually used this gun. And, you know, it was a 3-shot to add an armor. It's actually 4 shots, like the Death Star. It's actually 4 shots, like the Portable Death Moon or the Death Star. But, you know, it's not really that good in this game right now. Like, you know, it's really hard to get kills with this thing sometimes. Usually, if you, like, go, like, full armored player with this gun, it's gonna take a while to kill him. I know it's 4 shots, but someone's gonna obviously have a more powerful premium weapon than this one. You know, it's not really that good in this game. Really, I mean, you know, I still haven't killed this player. It takes a while sometimes. Sometimes it's 5 shots. Although, pretty much every single premium weapon in this game, it takes like 1 extra shot to kill someone sometimes. I don't know why. It gets really annoying. Sometimes it's 4 to 5 shots with this thing. Like the big buddy even takes 2 shots sometimes. I don't even know why. But you know, it's like 4 to 5 shots and it takes a lot of shots to take someone out. Like I only got 2 kills so far. You know, it's not really that good. Alright, for some reason it's 5 shots. I don't know if this thing is 5 or 4 shots. It's 4 to 5 shots to take someone out. You know, you can obviously like get a better choice in this gun though, because you know, you can get a lot better choices in this gun because, you know, you can get a lot faster firing weapon. Well, this one's actually the fastest firing, one of the fastest firing premium weapons in the game, but it's not really that powerful. Like if you use the Spark Shark, it's kind of like the same thing as this one. This thing, like they buffed the Spark Shark, it's actually as good as this gun. The Spark Shark's actually 5 shots actually with that thing, and it shoots a lot faster than this gun actually. Like this gun doesn't really shoot as fast. The Spark Shark is actually 5 shots to add armor, and this one's 4. And the Spark Shark actually shoots faster than this gun. You know what I mean? It like kind of outdoes it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I might do 5 weapons that got buffed in Pixel 3D in the past. You know, the mystical weapons are gonna be obviously in there, but you know, I might do the buff gameplay. The 5 weapons that got buffed in the game, so maybe stay tuned for that. I don't know when I'll actually do that, but you know, maybe in the future I will. So stay tuned for that. Actually, I kind of want to do that video too. Also, I do have some other video ideas like things you didn't know in Pixel 3D, annoying gadgets in the game. It's actually quite a few ideas. I'm not going to tell you guys all of them, but you know, stay tuned for those if you guys want to enjoy that. And I'm gonna just disconnect here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.